Hey, good Monday morning. It is just after 4:45 on another quiet start. It is warm and muggy, but we don't have any big issues as you get out the door and kick off your work week. We do have rain chances in the forecast, though, and plenty of them. There's radar this morning looking good. Here's what the next 12 hours look like as we get you through your Monday. It's warm and muggy this morning in the 70s. We'll quickly get into the 80s, and I do think we have the opportunity to touch 90. We did not hit 90 yesterday officially at MSY. We got up to 89, but we were close, and we could do it today, especially early afternoon. That's also when the storms fire up, so we'll watch for some pop-up storms through the afternoon hours and then the weekend as we go into this evening. If you are getting on the water the next really 3 days, do keep an eye on things. Caution near these storms. Some of them can produce water spouts. It can also produce those strong wind gusts at times. And notice our winds somewhat variable, but not too much chop out there away from the storms, 1 to 2 feet through the middle of the week. Your tides are running higher in the late morning and early afternoon, whether you're near the lake or out at Grand Isle or closer to Lake Bourne at Mississippi Sound area, or your low tide's going to be later on in the evening for some. For some, it's in the earlier morning hours. Look at our water temperatures, by the way, really heating up. 81 in the lake. It's 81 now out in the Gulf of Mexico. We'll watch for our storms through the middle of the week, but notice some changes. Drier towards Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend here. That's because we do have a couple of weak cool fronts headed our way. More on that in a second, but we'll watch for those pop-up storms this afternoon. Like any classic summertime day, we heat up, the storms fire up in the afternoon, and then they rain themselves out towards the evening hours. We're going to rinse and repeat and do this all the way through Wednesday. Tomorrow, a bit more coverage possibly, and then Wednesday will probably be our highest coverage of rainfall across the area. Notice scattered storms all over the place Wednesday afternoon, maybe into parts of Wednesday evening. That's as a weak front moves in. So our pattern, we're trading that big ridge of high pressure for an upper level low coming down, so that ridge will weaken. That will allow those afternoon storms to blossom, and this type of pattern also allows some weak fronts to move our way. So I know it looks a bit more dramatic here, but we go from 90 today to 85 on Wednesday for our high. That's partly thanks to more coverage of rainfall, and then we're going to stay in the mid 80s, it looks like, going through the end of the work week and into the weekend. So a couple fronts. Front moves in Wednesday, another front moves in Saturday into Sunday, and really all it's going to do for us is, one, keep us from getting into the 90s. That's great, but keep our dew points a bit lower as well. So our humidity, it might be a hair lower as we go into this coming Sunday. So for Bayou Boogaloo going on Friday through Sunday this week, we'll watch for maybe some lower humidity on Sunday. At least it would feel a little bit nicer, but not any cool weather coming anytime soon. It's just that time of year where the fronts, they may bring in a north wind with some lower humidity, but that's about it. So we'll watch for afternoon storms today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Some of these could dump some locally heavy rain. Of course, if you get under one, you could pick up a quick couple of inches of rain. That's where you get your localized street flooding. As we get into Thursday and towards the end of the week and towards the weekend, rain chances aren't very high and temperatures are in the mid 80s.